Hi folks, it's Paulie from All About Motorbikes. How are you all doing? Good, yeah? Good. Well, I've got a bit of bad news and a bit of good news. The bad news is that you all know I ride a Suzuki GSX F750. The bad news, it's gone. I no longer have it now. I've sold it on, and to a very nice gentleman as well, who I'm sure will get just as much fun out of it as I did as well. Yeah, it's a shame because I do miss the bike, but I have now bought a Honda Pan-European ST1300, which is an absolute amazing bike, and really surprised me because the handling on it is absolutely out of this world. It's brilliant. I mean, for a bigger bike as well, it's unbelievably good on the roads. It's really nimble, gets around all the bends really sharp. You feel at one with it, if you know what I mean. Those of you guys will know what I mean. So, but what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you outside. I'm going to get on the bike anyway, and we'll have a little ride home, and I'll talk a little bit more to you about that. And when I do get home, if it's still light enough, I'll show you around the bike. It's fully got full luggage. It does 270 miles to the tank, which is blooming brilliant. So, and you know, you're more of a sat upright position, so it takes that strain off your wrists and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing the North Coast 500 on this bike, and that is one of the reasons that pushed me into getting it, because I'm not getting any younger. I'm not saying I'm unfit, but I'm not getting any younger, and I want to do it in comfort and style. So for me, that is why I bought it. And the engines will go on, and it hasn't been unheard of for them to do at least 200,000 miles, and they can do it. So it's a no-brainer for me. I'll turn this round and show you on my screen. That's my bike. Can you see it? Yeah, that was my bike, so I'll give you a good look around it at some point. I haven't got the side panniers on it, but I've got the top box on at the moment. So anyway, stop waffling, we'll get out on the bike, we'll do a little vlog on the way home. Bye. And just like that, folks, here we are, we're on the Pan-European ST1300. And really, this is my real first vlog of 2019, and vlogging on a different bike as well. As I said, I wanted something that was more relaxed in the riding style and things like that, and that would do considerably more miles per tank as this will. Yeah, we have down here we have lock boxes there, another box there to put your bits and bobs in. Heated grips which I've fitted myself. It does have panniers, both front, both sides and rear. This screen actually moves up and down, but I have a touring screen that goes on that, which I have actually placed on it, and when it's up in its full position you cannot feel anything coming at you, no wind or nothing. The seat on this bike actually goes up and down. It has 3 to 4 positions, actually it's 4 positions it has. So I'm really impressed with what I've got, and I'm so looking forward to getting out on a decent long ride with it, because it's a bit like the Gaffer. When I first got the Gaffer, I was limited to how far I could go on the Gaffer because it was winter time, the roads were icy, blah blah blah. Exactly the same as what I'm facing with this guy. Now yes, all my bikes seem to be blokes actually. The Gaffer was a bloke. I haven't come up with a name. I was going to call this
Taff or Taffy, because I think his registration tells me that it was registered in Wales. But then I thought, nah, I don't. No, nothing against the name Taff, but I just don't want this bike being called Taff. That's all. 3 degrees. Yeah, you've got your temperature gauge, your A and B trip counters, your fuel gauge. It's electronically fuel injected. You can adjust the beam on your lights. It's got quite a lot to offer. Yes, the nights are pulling out a bit now. We've still got a fair bit of light when I leave work. It's now 4:10. And I just love the actual seating position of this. It's so much nicer. It is for me. The tank and everything's larger, which I'm a fairly tall person of 6'3", so this bike actually suits me down to the ground. I do have the seat set on the highest position, but in all honesty, I could actually probably lower it and it would probably be better for me. But that's not something I'm going to do just yet. Oh, it feels so good to be out. It's January the 22nd today, folks. And it does feel absolutely brilliant to be out on the bike. So we're at 50 mile an hour. She's just over 2,500 revs. And as I said earlier, this bike is all about touring. I call it the Honda Goldwing's baby brother. She'll sit all day long at motorway speeds because that's what she's built for. And there's quite a few add-ons and extras that I can actually add to this bike. So, and that's my intentions, to add extras to this bike, because I'm going to keep this bike now until I stop riding, actually. So, and as I was saying, I put the touring screen on, and I had the touring screen in the lowest position, and you only had to bop your head down a couple of inches and you were hidden from any of the elements. So if you had it in the tallest part, it would actually mean you would be looking through the screen instead of above it, which I don't know how I would get away with that one, but it's something I'm going to give it a test, because you've got to test ride, you've got to test it, haven't you? Oh, I just love this bike. The feeling, the feedback that you get from it is just, well, it's inspiring. It makes you want to ride. And you can still filter, although I'd be a bit dubious with the top boxes, on the side boxes should I say. Now I've bought some heated grips now, the R&G from R&G Racing, and I've got to say, when I first put them on I had me doubts, but under these you know, these gloves, I mean these are thick winter gloves, and I can feel the heat. My hands are toasty warm. Really are. Now what I do also know that you can get some deflectors that go around the mirrors that deflect the wind above your hands, so when your hands are actually on the grips themselves, the wind doesn't hit them as much. And the gearbox is actually so smooth, it's unbelievable. I love the noise and the roar when you throttle open on this bike. The roar from it is just, oh, the power is unbelievable as well. I mean, so it should be. It's a 1300 engine, well, 1297 or something like that. Well, I will say this, folks, I've made the right choice. I'm over the moon with this. It's inspiring me to get out and do more tours now, which I'll bring you along, and I look forward to this. So what I'm going to do, folks, I won't waffle on anymore because I've waffled enough now. Wait till I get home. If it's still light enough, I will show you the bike again in some more detail if you want. But if not, you know, it is where it is, and I'll put this vlog up to let you know what's going on with me. Actually, before I do go, I'll say this, what I forgot to tell you was this is shaft driven as well, so we have none of those chain problems at all. So you don't have to worry about lubing your chain and stuff like that. Oh, she pulls like a train. She bloody does. She's lovely. Pulls like a train, this girl. This boy, should I say. You're not a girl, you're a boy. You're full of Arnie. You're a muscly bugger. Oh boy. Folks, I think I've fallen in love. Seriously fallen in love with this bike. It's just me. It feels me. Oh dear. Just feels so good. And the other thing that we've got to talk about with this one, it has two separate seats. He has obviously the rear passenger seat and the front seat, but they're not all one, they're two separate seats. So that's good. I'm thinking I'm going to get them changed at some point to something even more comfortable, like a gel seat or a sergeant seat or whatever they're called. Well, you tell you what you do get with this bike, which you didn't get much on your other bike. You get some braking from the gears, engine braking, which is good. So folks, this is my ST 1300 Pan-European Honda, and up to date. This, you know, when you go, I think you go through a sort of bit of time trying to find the right one for you, and this turns out to be the right one for me. It's the bike that I've actually been looking for most of my life, to be fair. Oh, look at that, folks, eh? Look at the dirt on her as well. Ah, there's my little dog. Hello, baby. Hello. Come on then. Come on. Yes, I know. Come on, let Daddy turn this off. Hey, come on, I know. Hello. Hang on, son. Oh, what have I been doing? Hey, what you been up to? Eh? Good lad. Well, this is my new bike. He does have side panniers that go on here and stuff like that. 29 litre tank, 270 mile range on it. Sets its own alarm as well. It's alarm immobilised. Loving the bike. I don't think I need to show you around anymore. You've seen where it is. Brilliant bike. Bye for now, folks. Bye.